The sun started to set, making the African sky look like a beautiful painting with orange and purple colors. The savanna, a big grassy field, seemed to go on forever. A gentle breeze blew through the tall grass, and you could hear the sounds of the day coming to an end. Insects buzzed around and birds sang their last songs before bedtime. The savanna was like a big apartment complex, home to all sorts of amazing creatures. Zebras showed off their stripes, giraffes stretched their necks to reach leaves high up in the trees, and elephants walked around in big groups. Everyone had a place on the savanna, and they all lived together in harmony. As the sun finally disappeared, bright stars started to pop up in the sky. The moon rose slowly, making long shadows on the ground. Everything became quiet as the animals settled down to sleep. But something mysterious was happening in the shadows. The peace of the savanna was about to be disturbed. The moon climbed higher, shining its light on the savanna. A bird made a loud call that echoed through the quiet night. Something was moving in the dark, something unknown. A new day was about to begin, and with it, a big mystery would unfold. Zuri the lioness stretched her body and gave a big yawn, showing off her pointy teeth. She was a beautiful animal with golden fur that shimmered in the moonlight. She was the protector of her family, the lion pride. But tonight, she felt worried.
Tano the elephant stood tall and proud. He was like a gentle giant, and his wrinkled skin told stories of all the years he had lived. He was wise and patient, and the other animals always went to him for advice. Tonight, he felt that something wasn't quite right.
Zuri and Tano were like the superheroes of the savanna. They were the bravest and smartest of all the animals, always there to keep everyone safe. They always knew what was going on in their home. But tonight, they felt a strange fear. The savanna was too quiet. The zebras weren't calling out to each other, the hyenas weren't laughing, and even the insects seemed to be hiding. Something was definitely wrong. Zuri and Tano needed to figure out what was going on. The two friends met under the oldest tree on the savanna, a giant baobab tree. This tree had been there for hundreds of years and had seen it all. Its branches were like a meeting place for the animals. Tonight, the air under the tree felt heavy with worry.
The zebras are gone. I can't find them anywhere.
The giraffes are missing too. Their footprints just disappear near the watering hole.
Zuri felt a shiver run down her spine. This wasn't normal. Something bad was happening. She could feel it in her bones.
We have to find the other animals. They might be in danger.
We need to gather all the bravest and smartest animals we know. We need their help to solve this mystery.
The fate of the savanna rested on their shoulders. They had to act fast. Zuri and Tano set off into the night. The savanna seemed huge and empty under the moon, but they knew where to look. They followed the whispers of the wind, hoping it would lead them to their friends.
We need to find Rafiki first. He sees everything that happens around here.
First, they found Rafiki the meerkat standing guard near his burrow. Rafiki was small, but his eyes were sharp as an eagle's. He had also noticed the strange disappearances and was ready to help.
I've seen weird footprints, ones I don't recognize. They lead towards the canyon.
His news was worrying. The canyon was a dangerous place.
We need to be careful, but we have to find out what's going on.
Next, they found Duma the cheetah relaxing near his favorite hunting spot. Duma was the fastest animal on the savanna, as fast as the wind. They needed his speed.
I'll scout ahead.
Duma purred and disappeared into the night like a flash. He would cover twice the ground in half the time. They hoped he would find some answers. The group arrived at the watering hole. Usually it was a busy place with animals coming and going, but tonight it was as quiet as a library. The only sound was their own footsteps. The air felt heavy with a sense of dread.
The tracks go this way.
Rafiki squeaked, pointing with his tiny paw. He led them to the edge of the watering hole. There, imprinted in the mud, were the strange footprints he had mentioned.
These don't belong to any animal I know.
Tano rumbled, his forehead wrinkled with worry. The footprints were large and round, Unlike anything they had ever seen before, they sent chills down their spines.
They lead towards the baobab grove.
Zuri said, her amber eyes narrowed in thought. The baobab grove was a hidden and mysterious part of the savannah. It was an odd place to find these tracks. Something was definitely wrong. As they walked carefully through the tall grass, the animals felt uneasy. The silence of the savannah was broken only by the rustling of the wind and their own cautious steps. They were walking into the unknown,